vast variety of vegetables. This winter, I'm probably growing around about anywhere from 30 to 40 different vegetables. But everything that I'm growing is cold hardy. It will do good in the cold, so I'm waiting on the cold to come. So, yeah, because the better it grows, if everything grows. I get cabbage heads about that. Well, I don't know if you ever seen some of my pictures, but I get cabbage heads about like that there. Wow. But not just the cabbage, I grow some of everything. I'm just, they say I have a green thumb, something like that, but then some people say my whole arm is green.
Yes, yeah.
I tell him the hand of the Lord is with him all the time.
Well, yeah, that's true, because without him,
sleep and he wake up with a vision,
right?
and he
go with it, huh?
And this is the vision that y'all see. This is my vision that I got, because this is what I dreamt up one day, and I said, well, I'm going to implement my dream.
And he woke up out of his sleep and he said, I had a dream. I got to go out here and I got to get it together.
Right.
And it was in the wee hours of the morning too. So I said,
Come on
okay.
in, man.
That's another green thumb.
Another green thumb. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, bro.
Doing fine, Earl.
Earl?
William. Nice to meet you too.
So I do want to let you know who everybody is. This is Debbie. This is Steve. This is Rose. This is Emily. Dylan, Dalton, Eric, Ann. Let's see here. Cedric, Yossi, William, and Barbara.
Okay. All right. I'm Earl Stripling. People say I know how to grow. They seem to think that I know what I'm doing. So, so here I am. Yeah.
You don't consider this luck.
Yeah, I'm just the average. I'm just the average backyard guy, and a lot of people want to put me on a pedestal. I have a lot of followers. All the news channels have been out. All the Tulsa Master Gardeners have been out. Everybody want me to join the Master Gardener program. I said, well, why should I join your program and pay you $300 to get a certificate that says I'm a Master Gardener when I know more than you? I don't get that. So he's like, well, we see your point. Once they seen how I grow and what I grow, and everybody want to adopt my style of growing. And so why should I go to a class that's going to teach me something I already know?
Right.
That's why I didn't join it.
They don't like you very well, do they?
No, they love me. They want me to come. They say they'll waive $300 for me. They just want me for the program to boost their...
Yes, their image and everything they're doing.
Exactly.
And now understand, you all, I said that he was a master gardener because that is the truth.
Right.
He is a master gardener, and oftentimes people and organizations do want to take advantage of your knowledge and your influence and all of that.
Exactly.
But you got to know what you know.
Exactly.
On the other side of it, the enemy who is against all that is good and God will come and tell us what we are not. And well, you're not like this, and you don't like this, and you don't have that, and you don't. But that is just not the truth. We are who He created us to be, and we become better by the knowledge that we acquire.
True that, exactly.
He tells people a lot, though.
Yeah, a lot of people follow me, and the way I grow, they ask me a lot of questions. I try to help them out as best as I can without charging them anything, because a lot of people are out for money, and it's not. I'm not about that. Yes, I am. Okay. Yeah.
So we'll look you up.
Yeah, look me up, Earl Stripling. And, yeah. So.
There's more seating with steps if you can step up and sit. If you want to sit over there.
You good, man? All right. You sure?
Yeah.
There are a lot.
There's a little black chair somewhere around there, baby. I think there's one inside that grow tent right there where all the herbs
One
and
like
stuff.
this little tent. I'm gonna have to.
I like this too. This is nice. And it looks sturdy too.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Sturdy.
Oh, yeah.
backyard.
Okay, that's his backyard. Yeah, that's nice.
This is nice.
That's all right there. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, you guys will get a chance to see all my raised beds because I built them because I have 2 bad knees. I have a disc in my back that's no good, and I had total hip replacement, so I can't be doing all this bending and things of that nature. So I made everything convenient for me to grow without bending. If I have to bend, I only bend very little. So, and that's what time it is right there. Mostly all. So I got containers. I kind of grew in everything you all will see though. I
Container planting.
Yeah, I do container planting. Yeah, that's what that black thing is over there. It's a fan that broke down. They said, you gonna throw that away? I said, no. I'm growing in that. And I'm growing right now in that.
Throw that in the trash. He done said
You
it.
recycle.
Yeah, I try to recycle everything that I can, you know, because and I have a lot of styrofoam boxes, but it helps to insulate the soil. You know, I make up my own soil. I don't basically
Yes.
bring soil in.
You can sit. That's okay. I can move over there if I need to. You can sit here. I just want to see it.
Okay,
I just
so
want to.
give us a level one of your soil. When you
Well,
when you get ready to prep,
Uh-huh.
how you
Okay, I got a kiddie pool over there. You know, I mix up my stuff in the kiddie pool, and then I disperse it wherever I need it to be. So I would put peat mulch. I would put 2 bales of peat mulch in there. I put 2 bags of potting mix and 2 bags of black cow. Okay, I'll mix all that. Black cow is composted cow manure.
Yeah.
And it's 0.5, 0.5, 0.5 on nutrients. So when I'm making my soil blocks, because I make soil blocks to do my my little seedlings, you all will see in that tin over yonder, and I get them to grow, and they grow up. I just put them on the table in the summertime, and they just grow like crazy. But it depends on how you mix your soil up on what to use. And I only use 3 ingredients. I use a black cow, perlite, and peat mulch. So, and that's it. And see, and it has all the nutrients. Seed has everything it needs to grow. So I don't even put any nutrients in there other than those 3 ingredients. And then once that plant get up about like that, then I'll transplant it into the soil. And I have an easy system on how I transplant things, especially like, say for instance, you're doing greens or you doing see, well, these are greens. Like you're doing greens, so I'll put 2 seeds in each one of these, and I'll put it in the put water in it, freeze it, and then when I get ready to put it in, I'll wet down my area that I'm going to put it in. I'll add me some black cow in there, and stick me a hole in there, and drop that little ice cube in there. So what it's going to do, if it's hard, if it's a hard shell, it will break down that hard shell as it you know. So then I'll sprinkle some a little bit of peat moss over the top, pat it down. Has no problem getting up. You don't have any problem breaking the soil.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
That's why I ain't never thought about that. I'm always growing mustard, man.
Yeah, but you know something, you sprinkle it.
I
See,
just
and then you
sprinkle it,
lose
then
a
I
lot
go
of
out there
seeds.
and pick them all.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I like the way how you do it,
You
though.
put water in there.
I
Like
freeze
ice
it,
tray.
like little ice tray. These are ice trays.
These are ice
Right,
trays.
and these here is rubber.
I ain't
See
never
that?
thought about that.
So they just push right out.
And where'd you buy those?
Warehouse market. They're like a dollar.
Walmart, Dollar Tree, Dollar General.
Yeah, all of them got
All
them.
of them.
I have
Yeah.
never seen these. I have
Fill the
never
back is
seen
real
it.
soft. Fill the back a little bit right there. You feel it? Yeah.
And you fill it with water and do
Just
what?
fill it with water and freeze it. Put it in the freezer.
Put 2 seeds.
Put 2 seeds.
Oh, you put the seeds in
Yeah,
here and then put the water.
Then put the water.
See,
If one doesn't germinate, the other one will.
Yeah.
Most cases.
That's smart.
know.
I like
That's
that.
a good
I like
idea.
that.
Boy, talk about being a
And
good
then
steward.
I use this green spacer. This is a cedar. Okay. I use that, and you can see if I'm gonna make them all white, well, they'll be spaced evenly. I like.
Oh, so many inches apart.
Yeah, exactly. So I like my things
And then
uniform.
look at the red is 2 inches apart.
Right. It just depends on what you're trying to plant and how it
okay.
grows. Because once
I
you've seen
like
it grow
that.
and they get up so big, it needs so much space.
Now, where do you buy your supplies from?
Most of it off of Amazon.
That's what he go. Yeah, he said Amazon.
Amazon, that's like $25 off Amazon. And dry, it'll just collapse on you. But if you
Right.
wet that soil down first, along with your black cow and your other mixture, it'll stay open. So you can drop it to wherever depth you want it to be. But these little ice cubes, I just push them down about the first digit in my finger, and then I'll sprinkle some peat moss on them, pat them down. That's it.
Wow.
You know, and you
And
can
this
space
is for
them.
all of your plants? Every
Most of my
plant?
plants.
So,
Most
but
of
so you said about the depth of your finger. So you're only going this first.
Okay, yeah,
One
well,
inch.
actually, yeah, you only go 1 inch. Or you can just go to, say, for instance, I got a box over there, that one of those styrofoam boxes. I'll just wet it down after I put my black cow in there, wet it down, and then when I stick my finger in, that hole stays open.
Yeah.
So at one depth, Mark, you just push that ice cube down, because you look at it, it's about 1 inch down there.
Right.
Push it almost to the top. Bam, bam, bam. Sprinkle it in.
Bam,
Yeah.
boom.
There it is. And it grow like crazy.
And this the styrofoam.
Yeah, go check it out. Go check it out. Stick your finger in there.
the ground, but that's out. You stick your fingers by, yeah.
Well, you mix the black cow before you do the saying?
Okay.
So everything needs a little bit of manure to get it to store it. You know,
We
get it to
use
store.
this horse manure. Is it?
Well, horse manure is too hot. I mean, you can put horse
It's-
manure, but
it's
it
too
takes
much, yeah.
about 3 months.
That's what I
You
thought.
really
Yeah.
have to dilute it. It'll stay for a
Yeah.
couple of years.
Right, it'll stay for a couple
Yeah,
years,
yeah,
but
yeah.
you can't put your
It's
vegetables in there after
burnt.
you put it in there right away. You can't. You gotta
Yeah.
wait at least 3 months.
That's what happened to
Yeah.
Because it's too hot.
Yeah.
It'll burn up your
But
plants.
we got a load
I
of
knew
trees,
chicken
no
was
way.
real
Chicken,
high.
yeah,
Chicken
it'll
is
burn
real
up your
high.
stuff too.
I ain't know
Rabbits
horse manure.
Yeah, horse manure do the same thing.
Oh,
It's too hot. You
I
can't
know
just.
Greg, she grows.
I know that my plant is
rabbits.
burned.
She'll plant her seeds to like her plants directly in the
Yeah.
My daughter
the
keeps telling
rabbit.
her, and she keeps dumping it in the bag, and that's like everything out there is real big, and
Yeah.
I want. I
Oh.
said, put it in the
Yeah.
garden.
Guess you would have
Because
to-
rabbits real good.
So it just depends on what you're trying to grow
Yeah.
and how you
And I
how you
guarantee
want
they
to
knew
grow it and how much
you only
room it
need one.
needs once it gets grown, once it's fully
Then
went
just put a
through.
bucket underneath the
Right.
page.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we always find young people out here to work for him.
Oh yeah, I'm always say everybody wants
Put
to.
in the dirt.
Do you make
Darn.
your own
Take out
compost? Or you make
I got a
compost?
compost pile over there, but it's kind of covered up with soil right now. But
you
yeah, I
put
would
soil
use, but
on
I
it?
just buy black cow because it's already composted cow manure.
What, you
So,
say-
but because I got leaves and grass and clippings and
Okay.
stuff like that. If y'all came in, y'all seen the yard in the front, it's I got a lot of grass clippings.
Yeah.
I got to collect and put on the side. I keep using them put on the side of the house back there, and I'll just get what I need. You know what I'm saying?
So you like that them leaves then too.
Well, I kind of mix everything in
Everything.
because everything's gonna help. Everything's gonna help. You know, I don't have any trees like everybody else's trees. I get their leaves and they fall in my yard. For some reason, they fall in my yard. Yeah, like, okay. So I have no problem with, but I don't have no problem with buying black cow either. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's cheap to me.
It sure
It's
is.
like
It's
less than $6
yeah,
a bag.
$1 something.
Well,
you
it's
know.
$6, almost
Yeah.
$6 a bag.
Yeah,
Yeah, that black cow.
Black cow.
I got some I already got over there on my little bench over there that
Yeah.
I use.
I got it because it was
And,
cheap. You know, and it
Oh
was
yeah,
good.
that's not that expensive.
Is there a greenhouse?
Well, it was once upon a time. I just grow herbs in it right now,
Okay.
and I got one that I work out of. Y'all get to walk through there and see everything. I got some jalapeno peppers over there. I got some sweet banana peppers over there. If y'all want some, get some.
Now, I have a question. How come the peppers, you got all different
The
kinds growing
colorful
on
one
one
over
plant?
there. That's
Uh-huh.
on one plant?
Yeah.
No.
No, that's just
more
they
than one
as
plant.
they
Oh,
ripen,
there's one plant.
they turn red.
Okay.
As they ripen, and then when they turn all the way red, they fully ripe.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're talking about
can
the one
eat a
that's yellow
yellow-
and
I
red.
mean, it stays.
That's the banana pepper.
It's banana peppers, but red. I never see it
Those are
red.
the canine
I never
peppers,
seen it
right?
red.
Yeah, I always see it yellow.
Yeah, the little bitty red
Well, my
ones.
growing style is a little different from most
Cayenne,
people.
yeah.
And
Cayenne.
then there's
Yeah, I
other-
use
Oh, yeah.
Okay, question. We have a question here
Yes.
on the table.
You say you go buy black cow.
Yeah.
What if you have cattle and you've got all that manure? What all is in that besides the manure?
Basically, I don't know what they eat, but I don't know
Oh,
what the
but I
cows
mean, it's
eat.
not mixed with it. It's just the cow manure.
Okay, well, that's all you need, but you need to put it on early. You need to let it sit for like 3 months before you can even use it in so your plants can uptake the nutrients in that because it will burn them. It's too hot for them.
I think
Yeah.
a lot of people make that mistake. They just throw it on like
Yeah,
I
they
did.
throw it
That's
on.
what I did. My first time.
Right.
Yeah,
I got my manure in there, so I'm good.
I
It
just-
don't work like that.
Just throw it on
Yeah.
there.
And another drawback to that, because I'm like you, is the hay you fed them and where the hay came from.
Right, exactly. It depends on what they eat.
If you got a lower grade hay,
Right.
it's got a few weeds in it,
That's true.
then you just planting weeds.
You planting weeds because you're gonna have something growing in your garden. You be like, what in the world is
where'd it
that?
come from?
You know, right? You know, I didn't plant that. It might have been in the seeds I bought. No, it's from what that cow ate.
Oh my God.
So this is why I buy black cow because I don't have to deal with any of that. I don't have any wild grass weed issues.
Well, see,
I don't-
that's good for us to know because, you know, because I've got manure piled up this tall now,
Okay.
but I know better.
Right.
But
exactly.
to know that black cow doesn't have any problems,
Exactly.
to hear
Yeah.
that from you, that's good.
Organic, or do they have pesticides on their feed?
No, I think it's organic. Talking about the black cow, I
Yeah.
got a package over there. You can read over there and
I
see
think they
exactly.
say organic.
Yeah, I think they do
Can
say
you,
organic. I don't know.
You take your manure and I don't know what the word for it is. Clarify it. Make sure that it's clean and then use it. Probably save you.
That's another process.
Yeah, but ain't no telling what that's gonna cost you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Once you go through that process, ain't no telling what that's gonna cost you to do that.
And initially it might, but then like he's got a ranch, so he's going to get a full.
Oh yeah, he's gonna have a abundance of it.
Steady stream of cows.
Exactly. But I don't know what that's gonna cost you.
Right.
So I found it to be very cheap and economical for me to just buy bags of black cow. Now when I'm mixing my mixture, like I told you all about the Piedmont's black cow and the potting mix, I also use a couple of buckets, 5-gallon buckets of regular gem dirt. I use gem dirt. A lot of people don't like gem dirt, but gem dirt has a little bit of humus in it. And it has sand in it, and
that's what we put all
That's
the
what we
gardens
get.
with.
That's all of your gardens has gem dirt.
Right, exactly.
Sometimes it's just a little.
Gem dirt has 2 plants. Got one out here on 56th Street North, like
Barbara,
too far from
that's what we have is gem dirt.
And then,
Our pile of dirt is gem.
What is from a company called Jim Dirt?
G-E-M. G-E-M. We got all that shit. Light bulb.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Now, where do you buy gem dirt?
The Gem Dirt Company. There's a company out 56th Street North. There's one in, what is that? Jinx?
Not at Home Depot?
No.
That's where I got that.
They opened one in San Spring.
Jim Dirt. Hello.
On their website.
Yeah, when we got the 12 tons, I think it was 12 or 15 tons, they shipped it to us from Broken Arrow. I mean, from Bixby. Wasn't it from Bixby?
See, I do the seed and it grows, but there's no fruit.
What do you mean no fruit?
It's already grown. They stole my cayenne pepper like that, but there's no fruit. Only that hard.
Well, it depends on the variety that you're trying to grow as far as getting fruit. Another thing, it depends on if you're putting phosphorus in your soil. Because phosphorus not only is responsible for root growth, it's also responsible for making flowers. Now the flowers, most times, are your fruit. So if you're not getting any flowers, you're not getting any fruit.
Sometimes even if you get flowers, the flowers just fell off.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on the time of, there you go. It depends on the weather. It depends on the weather. See, now, it might be too hot. If it's too hot, some things just fall right off. Like tomatoes, they get too hot, they just fall off. They'll just buds. You'll be like, why are my buds falling off? Because it's too hot. So it's more or less you gotta time the weather. You gotta be a weatherman when you're trying to be. I'm serious. When you're trying to grow food, you gotta know when to grow it. Now, if I grow cabbage in the summertime, it won't make heads. You'll get 1,000 leaves, but you won't get no heads. You'll be like, man, why come I didn't get no head? I just got leaves.
Yeah.
Too hot. Cabbage is a cold weather crop. You need to grow it in the fall. And then if you let it over winter, it get twice as big. So a lot of people don't understand that. They're like, they used to get these little small heads of cabbage. Well, your heads can be like this if you let it over winter.
When you say over winter, you just leave it alone.
Leave it alone. Let it grow through the winter.
Wow.
Yeah.
In your greenhouse.
Onions are the same thing.
In your greenhouse.
All right, in the yard. Really? Really?
Well, see, you have to experiment a little further.
Right.
I've been growing for years. I've been growing for years on end. So, yeah, but I just started to get on Facebook probably about 2 years ago. But I've been eating produce, big produce, for years.
What made you start doing that? I mean, besides the dream.
Well, actually, when I was a little kid, my grandmother had a football field for a garden. Right? She lived in Clearview, Oklahoma. So she had a big football field for a garden, and every day we out there, we selling peas, we picking there, doing that, and then you got to stop every now and then because the outhouse was on the other side. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? She had we had well water, all that. So I started out very young. Then my Uncle Merle, y'all don't know if y'all might have heard of him, Earl Stripling, he was an ex-fire chief. He was one of the first black fire chiefs in Tulsa. And he used to, a lot of people didn't know, he used to garden. Really, and his garden looked like you could pull it out of a magazine. You know what I'm saying? Because his was just like picture perfect. Now, we was always bought up, if you don't have your garden, if your garden is raggedy, you would be talking about that. You didn't mess around. So this is why.
Some ragged information.
Yeah, I'm just saying. And this is why my garden looked the way it does. A lot of people say, well, why you gotta have your garden like that? And why you gotta do it? Why? Hey, that's just me. That's how I was brought up.
I think you should keep your garden the way you keep your house. And it tells you a lot about your spirit too. Because if your house and your garden is raggedy, then you need to do some soul searching.
But you know, you can't control how people do their garden, and I don't control that. Get your food how you get your food, but everybody wants to eat my garden. I mean, I got the juicery want to name a juice after me. They want to come get some Oasis food store. They want to contract me from some stuff. You know, I mostly sell to the Fresh RX program to help people lower their A1C levels through nutrition. So,
been giving it to them.
yeah, exactly.
Giving away a lot.
Yeah, and
Because
you know,
we can only consume so much.
it's right.
But we don't look to sell anything. We never thought that when we first got into this.
Right. It was a hobby for me. Just like you see that boat out there fishing is a hobby for me. This is my first hobby. And that's my second.
But
you can't grow a garden and then attend to it like once a week. Or
Right.
You can't ignore it.
You can't. You can't do that. I'm out here every single morning. When it's nice and cool in the morning, I'm at 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm piddling. This whole place lights up. You know what I'm saying? So this thing here, see, I got lights over there. You see what I'm saying? I got a light over yonder. I got lights around there. I got lights over there. I got lights everywhere. I got a big old light right there. That thing, it just glows over the whole yard. I mean, everybody's yard basically. But yeah, I'm telling you, I'm all lit up back here. So,
and the squirrels.
by everybody.
Tell them about your squirrels. She asked about the squirrels.
Oh, your squirrels are killing you?
No, I told her they cuss you out.
Wait, that's that one. He came down that power line. He stopped right there because when I first started going in, I had a 7-foot chicken wire perimeter around my whole garden, and then I had a deer netting over the top, so they couldn't get in.
Nice.
And he would just. You know, I gotta protect my food. You know, but ever since I did that, I had no problems. They don't even come in my yard.
Wow.
Yeah, they will come over there and chew them nuts up there and drop them on my boat.
All on the ground.
So that's how they get me back. They say, "Oh yeah, we gonna you know, make you have to clean it." You know, just like the stem. And you can eat those, but you're going to have a seed in there. You got to spit that seed out because you ain't going to be able to die.
What is it?
That's Malabar spinach. Grows real good in the summertime. The hotter it is, the better it grows.
So you're eating the leaves and the little things?
Yeah, you can eat the leaves off these.
Wow.
Yeah, and you can eat the stems. Yeah.
Some of it.
No, it's padas. It's very spicy. This one. I usually put it in a chili egg.
You want raw?
You want to try it?
We grew tomatoes in there.
You can try this. No, try this. Not that hot. Come on, man.
Yeah, as we go around, I grow in all kind of bins and containers. And, these are my raised beds. None of them are cemented down. They're just sitting on top of each other. They hold the soil real well. Everything seems to grow real well. And then, believe it or not, a lot of people say, man, how you buying all that soil? It's costing you an arm and a leg, but no, it's not. I put bales of straw in the bottom of my bed. You see what I'm saying? And all it's going to do is decompose and turn into compost.
Right.
So everything will just grow. You ever heard of straw bale gardening? Basically the same thing with a twist because mine is outlined in cinder blocks.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So only thing it's going to do is decompose, and then you just add a little bit more black cow to it and grow right in it. A little bit more nutrients. Keep on going. And you never out a lot of money.
Right.
So the water.
Okay. I got these buckets. I got little. Right now they hadn't came up yet, but 2 days ago I put in snap peas and English peas. From this bar over here I got sweet. Over here I got English. From here on back. These fours got, but they hadn't came up. You see little sprouts every now and then. Yeah, they're starting to pop up through there. They'll start looking like this one over here. Now I got Yukon Gold potatoes going in here right now, and they hadn't came up yet. And you can see the vast amount of peppers or whatever.
Can I ask you why you have this?
I grew a certain variety of tomato in this soil, and they got so heavy, so big, I had to strap them up on both sides to keep them from falling over.
Gotcha.
So that's what that was about. And there's the cages that I had back there. See how tall they are? They're tall as you are.
Thank you.
See, so better. you know. Yeah, that shelf, them black buckets y'all pass, I usually grow lettuce and that stuff and put them on that shelf, and they'll just grow right good.
Now here's the English peas. That's a cool weather crop, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But see, this time of year you can do English peas, and you can also do sweet peas.
Okay.
Depends on, you know, the red okra. Huh? No, actually they all taste the same to me.
It's the same, just the color.
Yeah, just the color. They different colorations. Yeah. And everything. And
This is a green. This is the regular.
I have the regulars.
I got sweet potatoes growing in this thing here.
So how do you know when it's time to dig up your sweet potatoes?
Because usually sweet potatoes take about 5 months to grow.
Okay.
Okay. So around about October, November, it'd be time to pull them out the
Do we need to
ground.
put more soil in there?
No,
As it grows?
they will grow in the soil. Right.
Yeah, because the one that you gave us, this only like this, the soil. Do we need to put more for the sweet potato?
Well, it depends on the variety of sweet potato that you're trying to grow, and you don't really need to put in because sweet potatoes are not going to grow above the ground. They're going to grow in the soil.
So just leave it as
yeah,
is.
just leave it as that. You're going to have to dig them out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, because you have a lot in that soil. That's going to be
Yeah,
a
actually,
lot
that's straw. I have straw to about right there, and the rest is soil.
Oh.
Yeah. So I save a lot of money by not having to
and they
buy
did pretty
all-
good.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
The first year I used the grow bag, and I put the straw on the bottom for my potatoes and stuff. And we got quite a few potatoes. Because I think the grow bags kind of kept it.
No, I never heard of it.
So it grows also under the ground like that.
Oh,
Then it's
okay.
a white meat.
Okay,
And
I
you
never
eat it
heard
like
of it.
sweet potato or like potato itself.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's
Might be
also
pretty good.
one of the flowers
gonna ask
in
her.
Right.
Asia. People, Chinese, like to use it like a construct.
So why do you have this squared off like this?
It's like a
Question.
grid.
Like a
okay?
grid,
So when let me go get this thing and I'll show you exactly how I do it.
That's quite a size of that.
Okay, so here's the peat moss.
You got your keys, the ice bags we need bag.
I put it in there.
No, the ice bags. I know one with the empty bags. Mother Anderson wants a bag to put some.
He bought some more sacks.
Oh, he did?
They're on the table in my green bag.
Oh, okay. In the green bag. There's sacks from Mother Anderson.
Yeah, I had to wait till we went across it. So on this side, when they were at the tent, it was like.
Okay.
Yeah, what I will do is I'll come over here
And
and I'll cut this one off. You see the water dripping over there?
Yes.
That's sweat hose. Okay, I'll cut him off. And then I'll come over here. This feeds all the white containers, all the red containers. See over there? Look at the red containers over there.
Yes.
See them water in? Okay, I'm gonna cut that off. Now, I'm gonna come over here and say for instance, let's see where I'm at.
Okay, this is way smarter than I am.
Say for instance, I want to water this bed, because this one's shut off. So, well, I'll come right here and I'll open him up.
That's ingenious.
See that?
Can you turn it down to the width you
Yes,
want?
I can. I can just control the, see here? As I crank it down, I can control it to where I want it to be.
Oh, I like that.
Oh.
I like that.
All right, now, what I'll do while I got that water on is I'll close this one off. All right, open this one up.
Wow.
Did you engineer this?
Yeah, I built everything you see, I built everything.
My jack of all trades. I mean, Eric of all trades.
This is bleeding the water out, that's all this is. But see how it,
Yeah.
Now, what about in the wintertime? Do you have any problem on freezing?
no, because it all drains out. It all drains.
Oh, you own, okay.
So it's nothing in it. Yeah. So if I want to go with this one over here, I'll lock this one out, and, lock this one out, and then open this one.
Yeah.
Da, da, da.
Well, look at you. This is carefree gardening.
Hey, I got a bad back. That's the only thing I can tell you. I got a bad back. So, but yeah, you can control it by just turning the temperature, turn it down to however you want it to spray.
And I like the cinder blocks too.
Yeah, because nothing is in
They
concrete.
won't rot out.
They won't rot out. They'll last forever, just like the fence posts. They'll never rust. They'll just, you know. And this is a water pipe, so.
Did you buy this as a unit, or did you?
No, I built everything you see.
Okay, so you bought component parts and built.
All I bought was
Thank
fence
you.
posts and fence clamps.
Fence
And
posts.
then you know, in my mind, built
I know,
what you
I
see.
know.
We gotta go.
All right, Steve. Thank you all.
Yeah, appreciate you. Thank you.
Nice to meet you too. He said I can come anytime.
Well, come on back.
Come on to Major Rangers with your wife.
Look here, come on back. Now, when I need to water these over here, I used to take that wand right there, and that wand, I can water everything with that wand. Yeah, I'll take that. And see, it stretches out 30 feet, and I'll just push that up. Bam, I just water whatever I need to water.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
I like that.
so that's basically how that works.
Really neat. Really neat.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay, well, let's go down this way. Okay. Cut this off. Hey, dear. Turn that water off for me.
How long does it take you to do all that?
Look, you got the ground covered to keep the weeds from growing up.
Put in the watering system. So it just depends on what you're talking about. You know, I built this in probably about a couple of hours. Most of everything I built in very little time.
He's motivated. He's sorted out.
And I'm retired. I don't have to go to work. So this is my work. Yeah, I come out here every day. You know, but if I don't have anything growing in here yet, look how my soil is. See how stuff's trying to grow? That's how that soil do. It's just, it grows. Everything just grows. Yeah. And there's my kiddie pool. I done burnt it up for mixing up different stuff, but it still works. Any insects that want to chew on my vegetables, I cover it with netting, and they can't get to it. Feel it. It's a mesh. It's a fiberglass mesh, and they can't get through that. It's real fine. So you don't have that problem.
Amazon?
Amazon. You already know. Now these are my little babies here that's growing in the soil blocks. And I make my own soil blocks. And let's see. I don't know if I can get one out for you and show you. I can see what it looks like. Okay, this is a soil block. Okay. Yeah. Remember that little hole I made back there? That fits in there perfectly. When that thing gets about that tall, it's time to put in the soil.
Gotcha.
And they go. So, yeah.
And this is how you do your heat.
Yeah, in the springtime, this is a heat lamp, and that's a heat mat.
This is the heat mat, and that's the
So I can
thermostat.
use either or.
Right, where it's hot bed.
Exactly.
Neat.
Because I don't need it in a like now. I don't need it. I
Right.
just sit on the table and they just grow like crazy.
Right.
Exactly. So as a matter of fact, these are like 4 days old. Yeah, all that.
4 days. What's your apple cider vinegar for?
Oh, because I drink all of them.
That's what I
juice.
said.
But as you can tell down there, see that back there?
Yeah.
That's banana peels.
Oh.
So I'm making banana water to pour. I try to get like
Keep all the peeling.
those are little cactus. Yeah. Place for the fan.
Garlic?
Oh, and this was a fan where you, and you just
These are onions. These garlic.
And then I put the thighs to keep it from slipping.
These are onions. Garlic.
that is so unique.
Can I grow out of it?
Yeah. Well, ain't no,
And then
that's
this
the one
is
you
you
want.
just sit down.
Yeah, just sit down.
Yeah, you just sit here, take it with you.
Didn't even come out.
Oh, that's the
I
fan.
like that. Look at
That's the
fan.
fan.
This is
Oh,
the
wow,
fan.
wow.
Can you see it turn?
Yes.
All right. And I just threw away the import. The
And
inside.
flipped it,
Yeah, and then shifted to the
Yeah,
side.
man.
And then zip tie it to where it won't tilt either or.
Yeah.
And I grow out of it. I grow out of everything. Oh, the outdoor sink?
Yeah.
Oh, now let me show you how that works.
Look, Eric.
That's my manifold. This controls all my watering in my garden. Because I only got one spout come off the house.
Wow.
So I got it split up. And I got like 5 different watering posts.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And then it controls everything. I can cut everything off or cut it all on. But I'm going to show you how to. Now I know the yellow is for that sink over there.
Turn the right one up. The one all the way to the right.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, you can close both of these on. You're like, oh, sorry, yellow had to open you up. There you go. Okay, let me show you how to. Say for instance, I catch fish or want a clean vegetable or whatever, I come over here.
Children don't live here.
Okay, you
I have
look
three
just,
daughters.
Yeah,
you
it is.
look just like
And I
any
can,
of them that was married to
It
my
goes
niece.
right on out into your.
Yeah.
Yep.
whatever. And it just drains to the back end.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other than that,
Oh, it just drains back into the garden.
Into the garden. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Actually, I got I have a keyhole over there, but it's got its own watering thing.
And look at here. Where did you bought
Yeah.
these? Where did you get these?
Well, when I worked at the dairy, we used to get poultries and those. We would throw them away. So I decided to grow right on. They grow real good. They insulate the soil, especially in the wintertime and in the summertime, and everything just grows. I had eggplant. I had eggplant about that tall.
So you got these from your job?
Yeah.
They was thrown away.
Yeah.
Eric,
You had a
give me
use
some
for
of your
them.
drinks.
Yeah.
And then when we have some drinks in the ice chest there.
Oh, give me that water. Oh, that's my one. Thank you.
Same to here, babe.
Water, anybody?
They are.
And
Very.
water.
I think I might take water after our little tour.
Ooh.
Thank you.
You need a bag, do you?
Oh, can't
So
thank
what
you
you
enough.
think?
Oh, amazing. Absolutely. Amazing and inspiring. That's what this day is about.
Yes.
We call this day Big Things in Small Spaces.
Right.
So we could be inspired
Exactly.
to realize that it is possible.
Right. It's possible.
Most of the people.
My yard is only 50 feet wide by 70 foot long,
Wow.
and that's it. But
Wow.
you see how I got it designed.
Yes.
And I grow more vegetables than the law allows. But I like variety.
Yeah.
I like uniformity. That's just it's what I do.
Amazing.
Inside that tent right there with the red top right there, you got herbs and stuff. Also that basil hanging out the window.
Yes.
Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut that, dry it out, put it in a NutriBullet, grind it up as powder, put it in a container. I'll sprinkle basil, fresh basil on whatever I want to put it on.
Right, right. So when the basil goes to seed, because our basil,
Uh-huh.
let me turn this off.